Bad day, sir.
Hello.
His big mouth got him killed.
Good morning, friend.
Howdy. Hello. Hello there. How are you?
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure, and I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Go!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
How do you do, sir? Get behind the herd! That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell. Wrong way, Mr. Marston!
That's it! Nice job, Mr. Marston!
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston!
Slow down!
Yeah, that's all. Ain't that hard, is it? We hit the gun. Come on, down, Ember.
Come on, boys!
Come on! Whoa! Here!
He's just showing off now.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Yeah! Let's go!
Keep going, Mr. Marston!
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
That's it. Come on, Ember.
Come on! Come on! Let's make this quick. Let's go! Come on! Yeah!
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've Lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt, let's see if we can't wrangle some horses. Giddy up!
Let's go. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together. Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso!
Come on.
Hold tight. Coming to help you.
Easy now.
Wow! Now he's a fighter, that one.
Come on.
Hold that damn rope, Marston.
Steady on that grip!
There he is. Do it now, boy.
Go.
Come on, that's perfect range!
Come on, Mr. Marston. You can get him from there.
Rope him! He's right there!
Now, Marston, rope him.
That's it. It's all right.
You're doing
Show me what you got, boy! Come on in,
You'll
cowboy!
have this in no time.
Let's
on.
see it, boy!
Come on, nearly got it.
That's it. Don't give up.
Come on, let's go!
Whoa there.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
You're mine now.
Try not to spook
Look
him
at
too
that!
much.
We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take you from here. Get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later. You ain't gonna leave my daughter out there alone, are you?
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Let's go.
Yeah. We haven't got all day.
Easy.
You got one. Hold on to him. Right, let's see if you can break this one. That's it. Lead with him.
I got you now. Relax now. Relax now. Nearly there. Oh, shit! Nearly there. You were wild.
Look at that. You're a natural. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. Slow down. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a kid.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
see you there, miss. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Whoa there.
Jesus Christ! Stop! Whoa!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
What the hell?
Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back. Get after him.
Yeah. Go. Come on. I got you. Whoa. Let's go. Calm it down. Almost got you. Steady. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Oh, down. Relax now. Nearly there. Whoa there. Whoa there. Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Here! Slow down! Come on! Let's go.
Hello, sir. I ain't got time for this nonsense.
Let's go.
Give up the horse, the whiskey, and you will be safe. Your hearts are full of sin, greed, idolatry.
I'm sorry.
A man like you needs a woman like me.
I need to write my mother back in the home.
Uh-huh.
Sanchez, Allende, DeSanta, Reyes. Shipment of tobacco is set to arrive tomorrow.
Quit your Will Wang, bunch of stories. Every day.
I wish I could, but I'm married.
You rotten son of a bitch! Help!
Have you lost your damn mind?
Suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
You take care, lady. There might not be anyone around next time.
No!
I can assure you that people are good and gold.
I'm a terrible mother.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Where is he?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Wilson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the west. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. All right, boys, let's proceed on foot from here. Head for the fort. Holy George.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rush the guard! Gun them down!
This sure is pleasant.
Come on, Marshal! I can't handle a flat out now. It takes one bullet. Let's get going!
One for the government, boy.
Won't be rustling no more. Stay with me. You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies. My God.
This way.
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down.
I'm gonna put you down.
There's a couple of the rat bastards. Oh my good God. Stay with me.
Come on, you coward.
Put down your guns and surrender. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. Over there. There's our boys on the other side.
You scared like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Watch out! More of the bastards! There's one more for the vultures.
You don't want to do this, my friend.
Blast them, boy! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
Drink a mile wide.
You got one.
You best shoot me now or this is over.
Got him! Down the bottom and get themselves up! We'll kill every last one of you! Clap now! Come on, boys! Good shooting, boy!
You ready to die?
You're gonna die! your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. Look out! There are them snipers! Damn you! Get those thieving bastards!
Oh, God. I'm done for. Fully loaded.
You better surrender! You hear?
Damn you.
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches!
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend! Stop shooting at me!
There's our rooster right there! Finish those sons of bitches!
Let's see what you got.
Hell no.
You're just about dead!
Follow me.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Back to you, boys.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open.
For Christ's sakes.
This is not good.
Let's clear out behind the cases. One man won't hold. There's no more soldiers.
Are you kidding me? Oh, really?
Come on, give them hell. Got one. Nice shot.
You're gonna leave this in a box!
Got him good. Hey, you sure put that feller to bed.
These rustlers make things sick.
Hey, was that you or me? I've got my shooting thing on. How can you be twice, you son of a bitch? For the love of God.
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Come on! Let's go! Come on! Easy. Hello there.